local forecast with meteorologist Jackson Chastain starts now.
In a nice little sunrise we got going on here in Elizabethville, Upper Dauphin County. Other places across the mid-state seeing more sunshine. That is not something that we saw widespread to start the day on Saturday, and that did contribute to the fact that we did not hit 60 in the afternoon, only 58 degrees. Now that is still very, very mild for this time of year, but I think a lot of people were hoping, me included, that we were able to get just a couple degrees warmer, just a little bit more comfortable. I think there's a better shot at that today actually than yesterday, and I'll show you that in a second. But higher pressure still very much dominant across the East Coast. That is going to keep the skies relatively clear. Winds were a big issue yesterday towards warming up because we had a steady northwest wind about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Now things relatively calm, about 0 to 5. Some locally higher wind spots, but overall not so bad. A mix of sun and clouds throughout the afternoon, so you'll get that sunshine that you need. Upper 50s on tap for that high. I think some of us have a decent chance of actually reaching 60. Now, if not today, then certainly Monday when we hit the mid-60s. Probably the best day over the next 7. So consider spending time outdoors on that day. We'll cool down into the mid-50s by that Tuesday, in a week that is very much up and down. In fact, we have a huge cold front on the way. That's Thursday. Check out this polar air mass that is set to move on through, a very robust one at that. It is going to cause a big splash across the East Coast, the Northeast, the Midwest, the South, and it's going to bring some real chills heading into the next few days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But notice, does not stick around very long. In fact, by next week, you are seeing that milder air move back on in. So it is kind of, again, these short spurts of cooler weather, and then you get back down to business of seeing some of this milder air in the region. Now that does mean we have a rain chance on the way as well. That'll be Thursday morning mostly, and then on the backside there is some shower potential Friday as well. But the big question here is, this is probably one of the stronger systems we've seen move through in recent memory, certainly this fall. Can we get some significant totals? Because that is something we've been lacking. A quarter of an inch here and there is not really going to cut it. The problem is, with this rain chance, dew points are not particularly high. In fact, Thursday, that time frame when we're actually expecting that rain to move on through, we're going to be in the 30s, and the day before only into the mid 40s. And so we're going to have some real issues with seeing this rain actually reach the surface. A lot of this stuff is going to evaporate just no matter how strong the system is. So we'll see what happens. We'll keep you updated on that. Fingers crossed we can get some good totals. But other than that, cooling down for the weekend, mid 40s for those highs, upper 40s at times as well. So bundle up for that weekend and enjoy those days that are milder while you can. Kayla, I'll send it over to you.